Hey there everyone, how y'all doing? So today, I have this monstrosity to show you guys. So if you remember in that last video, I was just talking about, combining, and getting clocks of different prime factors to create longer delay clocks. And, this one right here, it's just combining, 5 clocks together, you get a 50-minute clock. Combining 10 clocks together, you get a 636-year clock. So it's like, dang, that goes up pretty fast. And then I remembered Spumwax's Universal Death Clock. I've recreated it with old school stuff. Excuse me. He used, the standard hopper comparator clock with redstone blocks and all that. And my idea was, hey, if I've been showing off old school clocks, then it'd be a kind of good show of them to, do an old school universal death clock. And that's exactly what I've done here. Sorry, I probably should have reset it earlier. This thing takes even like a minute to reset. Because you see the clocks, their normal length down here. Decent length, and then you see they just keep getting longer until it's up here where the clocks are 35 blocks long or something insane like that, I think I counted. Yeah, I think this prime number is 289 or something. Oh, here I have a spreadsheet in front of me. This is 281, and then this is 277, 271 tick clock, 269 tick clock. And this is the first 59 primes. Well, not the first. It starts at 3. I explained in the earlier video why you wouldn't want to make a clock of length 2, but oh my gosh, so many repeaters. So I turned off smooth lighting and particle effects in a hope that I could have this video be a decent frame rate. Anyway, so yeah, so all of them are AND gated together, and I had some problems. Just let me explain why I have this here. Detecting when this line turned off, just because there were so many. There was some weird lag issues, and just putting a torch on here like I did before, the torch doesn't turn on when this line turns off, so I'm not sure what I'm dealing with there, but so I have an edge detector here, like a block update detector, and then that will turn on this lamp, so that's what we have here. So if I flick this switch to turn it on, okay, so yeah, now we have all the they're all turning on at the exact same time now. So if we go over here, watch the front, prepare for lag. There you go. Oh, that wasn't too bad. But yeah, so this clock won't turn on again unless I either reset it and restart it, or I let my game run for over 1 Google years. Now, Spumwax video, I'll be linking it, so I suggest you go watch it. He does a much better job emphasizing this than me, but this clock will literally outlast the universe. Just literally, you would have to run this clock in a different dimension before it would hit its second cycle of turning on that lamp. Because if I explained earlier how it works, where if you have the way you figure out how long the clock is you do 2 times the first prime number times the second times the third times all the prime numbers that you have in here, and then that's how many ticks it is. So then you divide by 10 to get seconds, divide by 60 for minutes, again by 60 for hours, 24 days, and you get the idea. Then 365 to get years. So first I figured out, how many primes do I have to multiply to get a number, that when you divide it by all those other numbers is still bigger than a Google, which is a 1 with 100 zeros after it, by the way, like a billion. I don't know how many billions that is, but you get the idea. Ginormous number. And in fact, this clock, I think, is over 100 times longer in duration than Spumwax. Just the way I set it up, because I think I accidentally overshot it by a clock. But it's just crazy just to realize I was actually able to do this. So yeah, hopefully you get the idea there, where the clocks, they're all kind of doing their thing, and like this row's repeater will only turn off when all of these clocks line up, and it will take, I don't know, something like a little over 100 years for all these clocks to turn on at the same time. It's probably going to take a little over 1,000 years for all these clocks to turn on at the same time, and then for both the bottom row and the second to bottom row to turn off at the same time, that's going to take like, I don't know, probably 100,000 years or so, probably more than that. You know, the way you, so like the first clock here is 3 ticks on, 3 ticks off, and this one's 5, 7, 11, 13, 17. You know, all the good stuff. Where does it go next? You know, 23, 29, 31, 37, 41, 43, 47, 53. You get the idea. I had to do a lot of work with primes for this thing. Alright, well, that's enough showing it off there. Just thought it'd be cool to share this with you guys. Alright. And then back here, the actual clocks, you know, they stop where these blocks are, but all these extra repeaters are just how my system for starting all the clocks up at the same time. So that, you know, one, you can actually see it turn on at the start, and that you can guarantee that it will theoretically turn on at a later time. Although, by definition, we're never going to see this thing turn on again. Well, that's what I wanted to show you guys today, so, you know, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the old school death clock. See y'all later with another video. Okay, bye.